Cracks in brick, cracks in block, sticking windows or doors. Settling or sinking foundation, it's a fact. Foundation problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition. This is for Tuesday, the 15th of February. I'm James Spann. We stay dry today and tomorrow with a big warming trend, and then active weather in the form of severe storms possible Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening. So let's dive in and talk about it. This is the upper air look across the country early this morning. Still a very dry air mass in place across Alabama in the deep south. The flow zonal, a big trough coming into the western states that will be progressive, and that's the one that brings that chance of active weather on Thursday. Cold again this morning, as cold as 25. That was the observation at Gadsden about 4:30. Birmingham at 36. We're expecting highs in the 60s today. We'll be flirting with 70 tomorrow. Here's the watch warning map. We note there is a red flag warning for all of Mississippi. That's for the danger of fires. Also, red flag warnings for some areas off to the west. A flash flood watch for parts of Indiana and the adjacent states. Wind advisories for parts of the southwest and winter storm advisories for parts of the northwest. Maybe some thunder later today and tonight. A little north of Las Vegas and around Los Angeles and San Diego with that trough. Tomorrow, a chance of severe storms west of the state. We've got the standard slight risk, level 2 out of 5, including Dallas-Fort Worth, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Fort Smith, and Shreveport. And then on day 3, which is Thursday, we have that risk of severe storms across much of the deep south and the Southeast U.S., including all of Alabama. We've got the standard risk, level 2 out of 5, west of a line from near Athens to about Moody, Prattville, and Jackson, the areas there in yellow. The rest of the state in a level 1 out of 5, marginal risk. And we'll talk much more about the situation as we go through modeling. This is the precipitation for the next 7 days. Numbers are coming up down here across the deep south. For Alabama, the amounts between 1 and 2 inches between now and Tuesday morning. Of course, we'll have the event Thursday and Thursday night. Looks like rain could return early next week on Monday. So model fans, let's go. Here's the GFS. This is the 06C run, valid today at 3. Western trough, zonal flow here. Beautiful day. Sunny with mid-60s. Tomorrow, moisture increases. We'll call it partly sunny. Highs in the upper 60s. And there's our Thursday storm system. The GFS depicting the surface low near Indianapolis, under 1,000 millibars. The European, very similar, a little farther to the south. So now we can look at the high-res NAM, and we're out to noon on Thursday. And this will be the main limiting factor. Its instability values are pretty weak at that point. They will be increasing a good bit later in the day, but Thursday at noon, most of the surface-based instability is over the southwestern part of the state. Higher numbers off to the west. And again, the numbers aren't excessively high, generally under 500 joules per kilogram, but doesn't take a whole lot of instability this time of the year for severe weather. But it's a very sheared environment. This is the 0 to 1 kilometer storm relative helicity. So if we can get storms going, there certainly could be some rotating updrafts. And again, keep in mind, this is at noon. The better STP values are off to the west, but those will be increasing over Alabama later in the day. And this is the updraft helicity. The potential for rotating updrafts coming off the GFDL, valid through Thursday night, and you can see potential for rotating updrafts across the state. And we should also mention it's going to be a windy day on Thursday. These are 10-meter wind gusts. We could see surface winds easily 15 to 25, maybe gusting to 30 and 35. It'll be a windy day away from storms. So, again, here's the outlook. The better tornado probabilities will be in that slight risk on the western side of the state. Maybe an isolated tornado for East Alabama. The upper support will be lifting away Thursday night. I'd say the main window for severe storms in Alabama at this point, probably 2 until 10 p.m. That's the main window. In addition to the chance of a few tornadoes, we could see a few storms with hail, strong, gusty, damaging winds, and just be very weather aware Thursday. If you watch these videos, you're a weather dweeb. You'll be aware, but just be sure and let your friends know. It could be an active day. And again, this is fairly common for this time of the year. This is tornado season. Friday, everything's on by. The day will be colder. The high will be around 50, becoming mostly sunny. Saturday, a sunny day with highs in the mid to upper 50s. Sunday, we're still sunny. We go in the 60s. And then Monday, evidence moisture comes back. Little wave could bring some rain in here, and this is Tuesday. Got a new trough in the west, an upper high over the Gulf. And for us, evidence we'll see showers, maybe some thunder Tuesday of next week. We'll go out 10 days, Thursday of next week, the 24th, kind of a battle between the ridge over South Florida and a trough to the north, and evidence we've got some rain in here. Next week is looking pretty wet. At this point, there could be some risk of rain almost every day next week, so be aware of that. Rain totals for Birmingham off the European ensemble, the mean about 3 inches between now and the 1st of March. And it's the roller coaster ride. Low 70s on Thursday, the high dropping to 50 Friday. But look at next week here. The National Blend of Models printing 77 Wednesday. That'll be the warmest weather so far this year if this verifies. And the latest CPC outlook, this is for the 22nd through the 28th of February. Temperatures here would be above average. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3 o'clock this afternoon. You can catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Cracks in brick, cracks in block? Call Alabama Professional Services. Leaning or bowing basement walls? Call APS. Sticking windows or doors? Call APS. Settling or sinking foundation? That's right. Call APS. It's a fact. Foundation problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS. Call Alabama Professional Services today.